You're listening to the Dave Canning Sports Show. Here's your host, the voice, Dave Canning.
Welcome to my house. Play that music too loud. Show me what you do now. We don't have to go out.
That is right, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to my home away from home. Welcome back to beautiful Walter Panas High School, and most importantly, welcome back to another brand new episode of the Dave Canning Sports Show. Don't forget that you're hitting me up on all the major platforms of social media, especially right here on YouTube. Find that little subscribe button right below you. Make sure you click that link, have a laugh, enjoy every show we do here. And on this special show, it's not just me this time. You get a special guest, and my guest today needs no introduction, but I'm going to give him one anyway, because this Saturday at Walter Panas High School, on the very field where he stormed the field so many times as a quarterback, so many other great athletic activities, he will be inducted, enshrined, immortalized forever into the Walter Panas High School Athletic Hall of Fame. My guest today, the great number 8, Kyle Pierce. Kyle, thank you for being on today.
Thanks for having me.
It is a pleasure. Now, what were the first thoughts going through your head when you found out you were being inducted into the Panas Hall of Fame?
Well, the first thoughts is, kind of humbled. All the great athletes that are up on that wall. It's a pleasure and a honor to be included with a bunch of those people up there. I was kind of in shock at first. I was like, really? But then kind of took over, and I'm just enjoying the moment.
Absolutely. Now, you were a student here. You led Panas to their very first, I think it was the first section title game in school history back in '03 against Rye.
Yep.
Unfortunately lost that game. Rye eventually went on to win the state title, so a very formidable opponent, no shame in losing that game. You go on to play football at Sacred Heart in Cortland. How'd you wind up back here at Panas as a faculty member?
Well, I actually, I majored in phys ed at Cortland. I got my master's in health education at Cortland. And then I was actually hired at Hendrick Hudson as a health teacher.
Okay.
And then this position opened up. John Augusta left to go to Mayapack, so the athletic coordinator position opened up. And I applied for it, got the interview. I guess I did a good job. So I actually resigned from my teaching job at Hen Hud after 1 week, and then I came here. I knew this was the place I wanted to be.
Absolutely. I can't tell you, when I got the call that you were going to take over, my first question was, do I still have a job? Because our families have known each other for almost 20 years. I just had to make sure this wasn't anything like the Capulets and the Marcuccios, and he had a problem with me or anything like that. So I was very happy with that. Now, you're what, 32 now?
31.
31. I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to add any
let's
years
not
on
get that
yet.
wrong, Dave.
31, having fun. Now, you're a young guy, obviously you did all these great things on the football field, baseball field, basketball a little bit, and, any future athletic goals still left to do?
No, not really. Just taking one season at a time. I'm coaching girls soccer now with Sean Sullivan and Anthony Whitehouse. The head coaching position opened up. And, I got into this business because not only did I want to teach, I wanted to be a coach as well. So, I had my opportunity to run a program. So then, it was nice. The first year I started coaching, we go on and win the sectional title in basketball in 2014. All my doing, of course.
Of course.
No, I'm just kidding. Coach Sullivan did a great job with them. And then I was just pretty much along for the ride doing what he told me to do. But it was nice the first year. And then, we'll take year by year. Who knows where I'll end up next year or whatever, be coaching. Still got a long way to go.
Now you didn't play soccer when you were here at Panas, but how'd you get into the coaching of soccer?
Well, at Cortland and growing up, you're introduced to soccer, and I've always liked the game, so it's just a matter of learning it. And year by year, you learn more. So hopefully it keeps building. And this year we got a great group of girls who are very receptive towards coaching, have a team first mentality, and are come to practice ready to work. So that's a pleasure. And basketball's been like that too.
Yep.
So it's, it comes down to, each season and taking it season by season. And all the kids have been great so far.
Now, obviously you were a winner here at Panas, as I said, leading the football team to the sectional championship game. We saw last year 2 state titles with Nick Perone in bowling, and the girls bringing the first school title for volleyball. Girls basketball going to the county center last year. Is winning starting to become a part of the norm now at Panas? Because for years, let's be honest, we were Lakeland's little brother. We weren't very good. We were decent, 500 middle of the field, but now is Panas starting to be thought of as a threat? You look at Panas on the calendar, you no longer think of it as a guaranteed
Yeah,
victory.
absolutely. I think that winning is contagious, and when other programs see, the spotlight that the teams who win more and win championships get, they strive towards doing that. Like today, the soccer team, we held state top 5 team to 1-0 at halftime, you know, and they scored, you know, towards the end of the game. So we can play with them. It's just a matter of getting, you know, over that hump where you go from being an average team to being a good team, and then a good team to an elite team consistently year through year. So, you know, just like I said, it's contagious, and, you know, hopefully that continues to build as the years go on.
Absolutely. And to keep that winning contagious, did you have any pregame rituals, anything odd you would do beforehand, certain music you listen to, certain food you'd eat?
You mean when I played?
Yes, when you played.
Or
as a coach either.
No, I just like to be, as a coach it's different, but as a player I just like to be left alone, and you know, I just like to chill out,
you know,
listen to music, relax. You know, and football is different from baseball in the pregame ritual. It's, you know, much different. But, you know, I just like to be left alone, focus on what I needed to do, listen to music. You know, I wasn't like a jerk about it. If someone had a question, I'd answer it. Or if they wanted to talk about something, I would. But I just, you know, kept to myself.
Now, in my personal opinion, you are the greatest quarterback to ever play here at Panas.
Oh, thanks.
You're the greatest
That's
one
humbling.
ever.
Appreciate that.
Trust me, there wasn't a lot of competition. Sorry if you're watching this and you know who you are. Now people talk about Mount Rushmores of all time. You'd be on my personal Mount Rushmore.
I appreciate that.
If you were to come up off the top of the head, I do not do this professionally, by the way. I don't give him the questions beforehand like you're supposed to. But if you were to come up with a Mount Rushmore of athletes at Panas, you can include yourself if you want. You can include your sisters if you want. That's fine. Who would be on your Mount Rushmore here at Panas?
Well, I'm lucky because my my aunt, my mom's sister, was in the first class here at Panas.
Okay.
And my whole mom's side of the family went to school here. I went to school here. My sisters went to school here. So I have a, you know, I don't know everything, but I know more than most when it comes to the history. And I work with 2 guys who have coached for 20, 30 years. Well, the first one would probably be Eric Blattman.
Okay.
From what I understand, he graduated in the 70s. He played football, basketball, baseball. He was a stud. Very successful now. Kenny Dahl, who played lacrosse and football at Army as well.
Yep.
And now he's a 3-star general in the Army.
Wow.
Let's see, who else? Give me some prompts.
See, I'll give you my 4.
Give me yours.
Mine doesn't go past like 2004.
Okay.
It's you.
Well, thank you.
Mikey Anderson.
Okay.
Who's arguably the greatest pitcher ever. Lawrence Ekperigan playing overseas freshman
I got the
basketball.
last one. Before you go, Danielle Hood.
Yep, that was my other 4.
Okay.
I was gonna put the Brzezinski sisters on, but because they were so
They're not there yet.
They're, you know, it's one of those. It's you can't pick
They are
one.
studs though, sure.
So you know, if you get a 4A and 4B,
Yep, I'm sure
I
they'll
got,
be there though.
You know, you got to put them on.
Yeah, once 6 years. I think 6 years is you have to be out of Panas for 6 years
As a
before
student.
you can be nominated.
As a student. Yeah.
But definitely those 3, and then, you know, it's a toss-up between the rest of them. You know, as you go from there. I know there are a bunch of good players. I just can't think of them right now. You know, if we do an interview another time, I'd be able to look up at the wall and, you know, pick them out.
They don't have to be Hall of Famers to be in. You know.
Yeah.
I mean, some may say I could be on the Mount Rushmore.
Yeah, definitely.
If you give tennis the love
Yep.
deserves.
Absolutely.
Now, we have a segment on here called The Tough Questions, where I ask, which is tougher for you, okay?
boy.
So here we go with the tough questions. Which is tougher, getting ready to play a game or getting ready to coach a game?
Getting ready to coach a game, because when you play, you just have to worry about yourself. When you're coaching, you have an entire team to focus on with various different positions, different game plans, so it's absolutely coaching.
Okay. What was tougher, playing quarterback or playing linebacker?
Quarterback, by far. You know, you're responsible for the whole offense. You have to know all the plays. And when you go to college, it's like science, trying to memorize the plays. I would have flashcards with the play on it, trying to learn it. And then you really get yelled at when you mess up.
Oh, yeah. Otherwise, you just wind up on your back looking
Yeah.
at the sky. What's tougher, preparing your team, the girls soccer team, for a game or riding on a bus to an away game with them?
Oh, man. It's hard.
What makes you want to pull what's left of your hair out?
There's not much left. No, the preparation is always the hardest part, you know, because once you prepare, you know, you don't really have to worry about anything else. It kind of takes over for itself. The bus isn't bad. Plus, most of them don't take the bus on the way home, so.
Who was tougher on the football field, you or your fellow Panas Hall of Famer, Jay Payne?
Me, of course. No, Jay was tough, very tough. So, no, he was definitely a tough guy, and he did very well at Sacred Heart, too, as a running back.
And he got a couple NFL looks as well.
Yep, he tried out with a few NFL teams. Unfortunately, came up a little short, but he's doing well, and he was definitely a tough player.
And the toughest question, I ask this to every guest, will I join you in the Hall of Fame one day?
Well, I'll vote for you.
Let's make that happen. Get the Voice in the Hall of Fame. Put it as a hashtag. Put it on all your tweets. Somebody's got to nominate me. I can't be cocky and do it myself. It's just not allowed, you know. Now, before we wrap this up, because you were going into the Hall of Fame, because you were one of the most deserving candidates of all time, we prepared a little video package for you of people that wanted to wish their congratulations to you. So let's take a look at it.
And starting at quarterback for the Panthers, the great number 8, Kyle Pierce.
Just wanted to congratulate Kyle Pierce. I remember watching him back when he played. Tough kid, great kid. Now he's a teacher here at the school. Just wanted to give him a shout out. Big shout out to Kyle Pierce. Great job, young man.
Just want to say congratulations to Kyle Pierce. Great coach here at the school. Never got a chance to see him play, but obviously he's good enough and well deserving of this award. And congrats.
Coach Pierce, congratulations on your induction into the Walter Panas Hall of Fame. Well deserved. I remember when you were a student athlete here, you exemplified what Panas athletics are all about. You were a skilled athlete, outstanding quarterback and baseball player. You were one of the hardest workers we've ever had here. Always put the team first and really only cared about winning and not your stats. And it's nice to see that you're back coaching and exemplifying those things to our student athletes today. I really enjoyed all the years of us coaching basketball together. We wouldn't have won the sectional championship without your input and hard work, especially in the scouting department. And now I really enjoy coaching soccer with you, and you did a great job as an AD. So you're everything that Panas, we want our Panas athletes to be. Congratulations and good luck coaching the next 20 or 30 years.
I want to congratulate Coach Pierce on the amazing honor of making the Panas Hall of Fame. He was definitely a truly dedicated athlete while he was here, quite a competitor, obviously very good at all the sports that he played, especially football, and he's become even a more strong member of the Panas family, becoming a teacher here and a coach, and he's impacting students to try and get them to achieve the same way that he did. He's truly a Panas great, and congratulations, Kyle.
Hi, an old teacher friend, old coach, congratulating you, Kyle. I hear you're going to be a Hall of Fame joiner here. Back in the day, a student in my class, burning up some 90s and coaching, phys ed, my AD for a while here. It's a pleasure to be with you for those years and a pleasure to have you in class, and now congratulations. An honor well deserved.
Hey, Kyle Pierce, this is your Uncle Kenny. I want to take this opportunity to congratulate you on a wonderful, wonderful achievement there at Walter Panas Hall of Fame for both football and baseball. And I'd like to also say that it was an honor and a privilege watching you grow into the individual that you were in high school to where you are right now. So an honor, most deserving, and I want to wish you continued good luck and the best of all things. Take care. Congratulations.
Congratulations. I love you. No, I spin it.
You're gonna spin it?
Hi, Kyle. This is your Grandma Dee. I love you, and I can remember the first day we ever met many, many years ago. But we've had a hell of a lot of fun since then, haven't we? I've been to most all your games, rooting for Kyle Pierce, number 21, I think, or 11, 10. Oh, number 8. Okay, sorry about the numbers, but I love you, and I always will.
Hi, Kai. We just wanted to say congratulations and that we're proud of you.
It was a pleasure to play with you, and I'm super excited and happy for you.
Jameson, do you want to say something to Uncle Kai?
I love you and I will not tackle you.
I will love you. I love you and I will not tackle you? Is that what you said?
Huh?
All right, he won't tackle you.
Say I love you.
I love you.
Love you, Kai.
Hi, Kai. Dad and I just want to congratulate you on being inducted into the Walter Panas Hall of Fame. We're so very, very proud of you. As always, we love you, and we just want to congratulate you from Dad and I.
Hey Kai, congratulations on being inducted into the Hall of Fame. I'm super proud as your younger sister, as I definitely looked up to you my entire life. Continue to crush it in life and enjoy the moment. You deserve it.
Congratulations, Kyle. We both are so proud of you. Right, Randy? He's speechless. Can't wait to celebrate such a great accomplishment. Right, Randy? He agrees.
Walter Panas Hall of Fame, Kyle Pierce. I like the sound of that. And it is so well-deserved, well-earned, and I couldn't be more proud of you. Feels like yesterday you were on the field with me playing. But congratulations to your family as well. And I hope all the kids at Panas truly understand what it took and what you did to get this really great honor. And congratulations, and hope you have a great night.
Congratulations. Congrats, Pierce. Pierce, congrats. Congrats.
That's great. I appreciate, Dave putting it together. And then, of course, the girls on my team, Coach Petronic and everybody else who congratulated me. It's very nice, and, it's very humbling, and I'm glad people think of me, in a high regard or high manner.
Absolutely. Like I said, one of the greatest of all time to ever come through this school as a athlete, as an administrator, and most importantly as a friend to all of us here. And Kyle, congratulations on the Hall of Fame again. And that is going to do it for this very special edition of the Dave Canning Sports Show. Thank Coach Kyle Pierce here, the future Hall of Famer, for joining me today. Thank all of you for watching. Remember to hit subscribe, share it on Facebook and Twitter and all that good stuff. And on behalf of the Dave Canning Sports Show, I am Dave the Nightmare Canning, the voice of Walter Panas Athletics, reminding you to tell your mother you love her every day, because like Kevin Durant said, Mom, you're the real MVP. Good night, everyone, and God bless America.